But I'm glad they were on sale because baby, I would have broke my pockets a little bit.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha. For those of you who don't know, I know it says Natasha, but like I just think it's so rude that I always say hey guys and I never introduce myself. So hey, if you're new, my name is Natasha and welcome to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe. If you like this look before watching the tutorial, make sure you thumbs up this video. And if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. All right guys, so I hope my lighting isn't too bright today. It is very gloomy, so you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back. By the way, lace is laid, honey. Laid. This is the same wig that I had in the 2 buns by AF Sisters. I decided to put this one on because this is like literally one of the most natural wigs I have as far as length, density, lace, everything is just perfect. So I wanted to put this back on today. I know I always come on with the new wigs, but I just wanted to pick this up. And also, this is like not sponsored or anything, but you know, a lot of people were asking me about this wig. I'm gonna do my brows a little bit while I talk. A lot of people were asking me about this wig because they're like, oh, like does it shed, blah blah. Let me tell you the tea on that, okay? So when you get a full lace wig like this, it is more prone to shed. So I could see how some people got this and it started to like fall apart because literally there's no hair on a track. Hair on a track is like triple sewed on and locked in there and it's good to go. But when you have hair just on lace, you have to think lace is like the hair strands are knotted on the lace, so they are gonna fall out a little easier. That's why frontals don't last as long as people want them to. So think of the same thing. But personally, I washed this hair last night. I just combed through it for like an hour, was layering it, curling it, and I honestly did not experience much shedding at all. Granted, this is my second time putting it on, but I just wanted to put that out there because I got a lot of questions about this specific wig. I guess because you guys never see me with like a full lace wig. And I also want to show how versatile it was. So I'll leave the link below for this wig because, honey, you guys need it. It's so nice. Like this is literally like gonna be like that natural wig that you need. It's not too thick, it's not too long, it's super silky. Like the lace is bomb. I put this lace back on and I didn't even tint it. Last time Free had tinted it for me. Yeah, just ignored this little tab. I just had no energy to glue this down and I was wearing a middle part, so it didn't even matter. But speaking of wigs, I am having a wig sale. By the time this video is up, the wigs will be up, so make sure you guys check the description box below on that as well because I'm decluttering, I'm changing my whole setup. I'm super excited, and I need to get rid of the wigs. So there will be wigs that have previously been worn in my videos. They are yours, okay? So I wasn't going to sell the wigs because of everything that's going on right now, but apparently this is the time that y'all really want them. So yeah, I will definitely be cleaning those out because I don't need 20 plus wigs. I don't. It's not necessary. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Okay. I know my forehead is hella shiny right now, but I did like 2 masks this morning. I did the clay mask, the Aztec clay mask with the apple cider vinegar, and then I did a Soap and Glory vitamin C mask. So that's why my skin is looking so supple, but it's like really looking shiny on camera, but whatever. Rather look a little hydrated than dry. And I was using my Urban Decay brow pencil, by the way. Anybody that was interested, I really do like it. Like, it's a bomb. So I didn't moisturize, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna use my Nivea moisturizer. As you guys know, when I do my makeup, I like to use this one. Like, I love my Clinique and any other moisturizers that I've showed, but I just feel like this just does really good underneath makeup. So, and I'm gonna go with my Fenty hydrating primer. I freaking love this primer. That's if I have enough in here. Oh yes, I do. This primer is so good. I just haven't used it in so long because it started to run out. And you know, it's so weird. Whenever I start to run out of something, I just like put it away so that I don't have to buy it again. But I really do like this. And the Pretty Fresh primer by ColourPop is just as good. It's just a little cheaper. But the Fenty one, the Fenty is giving me luxury. It's giving me like silky skin, like ah. And today I'm gonna go on my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm gonna use my Juno & Co sponge. I've been loving this sponge a lot because it doesn't absorb all your product. Do you see how it like applies it, but it's not getting all sheer and weird? Love it. So I know you guys see that this foundation is darker, but let me tell you, I use so much concealer. Sometimes I just need that extra security, that extra insurance that I'm not gonna look ghostly and I'm not gonna look washed out, okay? And I'm just taking whatever is extra and applying it to my forehead. I know I have a lot of blemishes on my forehead, but I also really don't like adding too much product on my forehead because it just gets in the frontal and just feels real thick. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I like to do the foundation a little bit darker because it kind of matches a little bit. You guys see it's a little bit warmer, but I promise you once I powder and add my concealer, it just looks so good. I'm gonna go with my Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai, and I'm gonna apply that first. And technically this is like my skin tone because this is the match to the foundation by Born This Way for me. But again, this foundation is a little darker, so it's coming off as if it's a highlight. But you know, we about to bring it up a notch, baby. You just want to blend that, and yes, I'm going over my eyes because I want that to be a nice blank canvas for the look that we're going to be doing today. Yeah, so you can see it's slowly coming back down. We're starting to look a little, my skin just looks so good. Like whenever I do a mask and then I put my foundation on, it just looks so buttery and I love it. So I'm debating if I want to use the Milani concealer or the Hourglass concealer. This is hard. This is gonna make or break the face. I don't know. I'm gonna use the Milani because, and this is in the shade Warm Tan, because it's just so, whew, just does what I need it to do. Like I was just telling my best friend, she was asking me makeup questions, and I was telling her that I like to use more concealers now when I do foundation. I know it may look like I use a lot of foundation, but I really cut back a lot because I realized, like, I didn't do it today, but a lot of times I'll like spot conceal or I'll use 2 concealers. So it's like I don't need hella foundation. That's why you guys don't see me put so much on my forehead, because it's like I'm gonna add more product. I'm adding double concealers, I'm adding more powder, then I'm gonna set it with another powder and bronzer. Like there's no reason to have such a thick layer of foundation. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna let this sit and get thick because this is like a creamier consistency, and then we're gonna blend it out. So when I blend out my concealer, I like to start from the center while this is still like setting and drying a little bit, because you don't need hella coverage right here. You're just adding highlight to create balance on the face. That's all you're doing. So don't really want it to be super full coverage right there, but the under eye, I need to be snatched. This is low-key becoming a drugstore tutorial minus the primer, because everything I've used so far is, well, no, I'm lying, the concealer. Oh well, I tried. So just blending that out. And I want to do a little cream contour today because I want to be snatchiana. So I'm going to use my Born This Way concealer in the shade Sable to contour. And I'm just going to add a little bit because I seem to get carried away with this step and end up messing up. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to skip my nose. I always try to cream contour on my nose and it just ends up being pointless because it ends up wiping away. So I'm just going to contour my nose with my bronzer and call it a day. And I'm going to use this brush. Yes, it's dirty, don't come for me, but it's a BH Cosmetics brush. It just says number 5. It came in a set. I'm just going to kind of pat and lightly, like it looks like I'm swirling, but I'm really just like flicking. I'm not swirling. Like swirling is like literally like this, and it's going to lift up the product, but when you're flicking, you're just moving the product. I'm gonna come out of here looking, put a little extra under my lip, just because I'm gonna be looking hella bronzed when I'm done, and I'm here for it. And you're just gonna take the butt of your sponge and just blend that out a little bit so that it's not harsh and it's less work for you too, sis. Just go over all of that to make sure you don't have any harsh lines. I haven't used this powder in a while on my channel, but I'm going to use my Fit Me powder in the shade number 30. This is medium deep. I've been using translucent powder, but I want some coverage, honey. Like, I want my under eyes to be thick, sitting. And I'm going to go over my eyes as well. So we're basically prepping our eyes as we do our face, but in just one motion. Why did I put this powder down? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how it's just sitting? It's just, oh my gosh. So next I'm going to go into my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. And I'm just going to press that all over the face. So it's just going to lock that foundation in so that it's not moving around and sliding all day. And I love to show you guys the difference after I set one side of my face versus the other. Like, it's just so much smoother. Like, y'all thought my face was coming together until you do this step. Like, if you don't do this step, you need to start doing it. It's very necessary. You can use any face powder, any like blotting powder, anything like that will work. I love the Sephora because it gives me like just enough coverage, but it's not like hella thick. My face looks so good today. I don't know how it's looking on camera, but in person, it just looks so good. So now it's time to bronze, and lately I've been using Mocha Mami, but because I did the cream contour and my face is already kind of deepened and rich, I can just go in with Cocoa Naughty today. Did I say Cocoa Naughty before? I've been using Mocha Mami. Maybe I did say that. My brain. But yeah, I'm using Cocoa Naughty today. And I'm just going to flick that up, really bronze. I'm going to take this angle brush. This is also a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to contour the nose. I think this shade is perfect for my nose. It's not too dark and it's just right. So I always use this. Anytime I use anything else, I hate my face. Well, not every time, but most times. You don't want your nose contour to be super dark anyway, because your nose already has natural shadows. So you're just enhancing that. You don't want to create that unless that's the look you're going for and you're really trying to change the whole appearance of your nose. It's not necessary. And I'm not trying to change the appearance, I'm just trying to define my nose. And I'm gonna take some powder and snatch this up. I hate when it's uneven. There we go. And do the sides of my nose as well as the center. For blush today, I'm going to be taking my Cover FX Spiced Cinnamon. Yep. And I'm just going to mix the both of these, the shimmer and the matte. And go like so. Because we like blush over here, okay? Sometimes we put it on our nose. I might put it on my nose after this. I literally look like a naked mole rat. Yep. So now it's time to move on to my eyes. We already put concealer on the eyes. We're blending and set it as well. I hope you did. And I'm gonna do a simple eye, but it's gonna be a statement eye, okay? So get ready, sis. We're gonna use our bronzer. If you want to, you can use the same bronzer you've been using. Most people use one bronzer. I use multiple. I'm gonna go in with Mocha Mami because I know that this is actually really gonna deepen my crease and add a little bit of warmth, versus Cocoa Naughty, which is not going to show as much on my eye. So it all depends. It's all up to you. If you want to, you can use a very warm brown eyeshadow that complements your skin tone and do this, but just try to keep this literally in your crease. Try to avoid it going on your lid too much. Just create some depth. That's all you need to do, sis. You don't want it to look too dark. You see how I added a little bit of transition but not too much? That's what you want. So the other day I ordered a bunch, I'm gonna show you guys. I ordered a bunch of eyeliners from B. Taylor Beauty, and these are water activated eyeliners. So I've actually never used a water activated eyeliner, so we're gonna see how this goes. I really just want to use the eyeliner that I have, but I really want to use these because these colors are bomb. So what I'm going to do, I heard a lot of people saying that like don't use water because it shears out the product when you're using an eyeliner. Use like witch hazel or rose water. I do have rose water, but I'm just gonna use my Fix Plus or any setting spray. I feel like that should work for this. I've literally never used this. I feel like that should work for this, so we're gonna see. So I'm using this aqua blue. It's really pretty, and I'm just gonna spray that spray in there. And I have this Real Techniques brush. It's an eyeliner brush, but it's a silicone tip, and I got this a while ago because I just feel like the brushes, whenever I buy eyeliner brushes, they start to like spread out and they're just not as smooth. So ooh, you guys, okay, hopefully it keeps that energy on my eye because I don't have the time. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm so glad I picked that color. Okay, and when you add water, it tends to it seems to lighten up a little bit. Like it looks a little, well, you can't see it, but it looks a little bit more milky, which I'm not mad at, which means it's gonna show on my eyes. So I'm gonna do a wing. I'm not gonna talk, and I'm not gonna go off camera because y'all be getting real mad when I go off camera, but I need to focus, and most of the times I be out of the frame, okay? But I'm gonna try my best to do this. And I am gonna make this liner a little thicker than usual because for some reason when you put on lashes with colored liner, it just takes away from it. So I still want this to be very bold and vibrant, so I'm gonna be doing this for a while, so just bear with me, okay? I love that as I'm layering this, it's not lifting up the product that I already put down or skipping. That's a big issue that I've had with liners in the past, like my Fenty, my NYX. What other brands have I tried? Whichever other brands I've tried, Wet n Wild, it's done that. It seems to skip when you try to like go over it. So love that. Oh, this is so... This is so bomb. And I'm glad my eyeliner is not coming out crazy because this liner is so bomb. Like, I'm not even, no bullshit, no nothing. This liner is so good. Stop what you're doing. Go to the description box and click that B Taylor beauty link and get you some of these. She has more colors than what I got. I just got colors that I knew I would like, but I actually might just go ahead and get the other colors because you never know when I may need them. Oh my gosh. If she had a white, because I think white was out of stock, or maybe she didn't have one, but if she had a white, oh baby. Really taking my time with this because one, I've had this brush actually for like over 3 years, but I never used it because I never had a need for it. But it's actually a really good brush. Y'all need to get, I told y'all when I bought these liners, I posted them on my story and I said I just got my liners, get yours, and it was $5. Now y'all gonna have to spend $10 on these liners because y'all wasn't believing me. When I knew Brianna would not let me down. I knew. This is an easy fix, an easy clean. Just take your makeup wipe and literally wipe off the little silicone tip and voila, I love that. I hope you guys have bought them by the time I'm finished with my liner because I stand. I freaking stand. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna use my mascara, and let me tell y'all, when I wear color liner, I don't like to have lashes because I feel like it takes away, but I need to look through my collection and see if I have like a spiky kind of lash, and I think that would definitely go. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna be back. These are by, I don't know, I got them from the beauty supply store and they say L curl and the number 3. They're kind of spaced out and wispy, so I'm gonna like really pinch these together and shape them so that they look good. And yeah, and I just talked to Brianna because I was really hyping her up on these liners. She said after you use it, make sure you leave it open. I guess it will mess up whatever, just leave it open, let it re-dry, and then you can close it. I love it. I think it looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my Morphe spray. I just don't use anything else anymore. Let that do its thing, and then I'm gonna add bottom mascara. You never want to spray your face, you never want to put on mascara then spray your face, because what happens is when you close your eyes and you open, you're gonna have black all at the bottom. So don't do that. And I'm not adding any shadow or anything to the bottom. I'm just adding bottom mascara because I think the liner is speaking for itself. That's why I wanted to make sure my hair was very subtle today, because I didn't want to have too much going on and then like this liner, like I really want it to be simplistic but like make a statement. Like, ooh, so cute. So I'm gonna take my KKW lip liner in nude 2.5, and I need to sharpen it. But I'm gonna do that. And y'all know I'm honestly doing just a glossy lip today. I'm not even gonna flex. It's gonna be real regular, okay? But I do want to add some definition to my lips. I'm gonna go in with my B. Taylor Beauty Lip Gloss, and the shade is Sheer. I just feel like this just calls for a nice nudie glossy lip. I'm gonna take some of my Fenty gloss in the shade Glass Slipper, and I'm just, oh, it's so like sticky. Ugh. I'm gonna take some on the back of my finger because I don't want to mess this up. I actually want this to stay clear because it's the most expensive clear lip gloss I have ever bought. So we're gonna keep it clear, okay? And I'm just gonna apply that to make it look more glossy and juicy. So this is a look. Get one more look at the face. I'm gonna go fix my hair and I will be back. All right guys, so this pretty much completes the look. I hope you guys like it. I absolutely love how my makeup came out. I will definitely be playing with liners more often because it just is like so simple, but it looks so good. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the description box. Everything that I use will be listed below, and I will see you guys in my next video.